welcome back to another episode of What Shall We Do Next. As always, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. It is time for the self-promotion. I know you guys don't like this and I hate it too, but I feel like I have to do it so you guys will stay with me. Please stay with me. Please subscribe if you haven't already. We're on the road to 24,000 million What Shall We Do Next, the Kin Soldiers, and I would love you guys to become one. So if you're new here, join the fam, hit subscribe, and welcome aboard. Also, guys, follow me on all my social media. Links are in the description. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. All the links are down there, so go follow me on everything. But evidently, guys, judging from my YouTube analytics, you guys really enjoy this series. So I thought, hey, why not give you guys another one? I have a lot of stories to tell you. So I'm going to tell you guys another story. But first, we're going to jump over to Paranormal America. So what's going on, you guys? Welcome to Paranormal America. And today I'm going to be telling you guys a real life story which happened to me growing up. I was around 10 years old. I have told the story before, but I haven't told it on this channel, so I thought I'll tell it again for the What Shall We Do Next Kin, since this is my main channel, this is my biggest channel, and there's more people to hear my stories. So I'm pretty sure you guys are going to enjoy it. I'm sure you guys are going to have something to say, so let me know in the comment section. But I'm going to tell you guys about my personal experience with a so-called evil spirit. Now, I know it sounds pretty crazy so far. It's actually not as crazy as you guys are probably thinking, but I'm going to jump right into the scary voice that I've been trying to do for you guys to add with the music and the other stuff, and probably something behind me like last time. But okay, the story begins. I was around 10 years old. My sister was 7 years old. Me, my sister, and my mom lived in a pretty average, kind of crappy house, let's be honest. And this one day, we came home from school, but we didn't actually come. This is the mistake I made last time when telling the story. I realized I completely messed up. What happened was, my grandma used to pick us up from school, me and my sister. She would take us back to her house as my mom was trying to work to support us. So we used to stay at my grandma's house for a couple hours. We used to have dinner there, and then we would go home. My mom would come home from work, pick us up. We used to go home. This one night, we got home, and as we walked through the front door, me, my mom, and my sister, my mom walks straight into the living room, through to the kitchen. Me and my sister do the usual, run upstairs, go find your toys, whatever. I think I had a Game Boy back then. Then, the craziest thing. Now, keep in mind, brother and sisters do a lot of crazy crap to each other. We play pranks on each other all the time, try to scare each other, freak each other out. And I used to always do this thing to my sister. She was like 7, I was 10. We used to always do this creepy thing where, I would, randomly, we would be in a kind of scary situation, or we would be alone. And I would say to her, shh, do you hear that? And you know when it goes kind of quiet and you feel eerie? That was kind of the feeling when you go silent, and I'd say to her, shh, do you hear that? Shh. And then I would randomly look behind her, say there was a closet or an open door into a dark room behind her, and then I would start to go like that, and it would freak her out. And I thought that she was trying to get me back by doing this one time. I was upstairs, I ran to the top of the stairs, I turned right to my bedroom was right. The bathroom was actually straight opposite the stairs, and my room was to the right. I ran to my room, I threw in my hoodie or sweater or whatever I was wearing, and then I turned around and my sister was standing at the top of the stairs, staring into the bathroom like she was white. I was like, oh yeah, I know what you're doing. You're pulling a little prank on me like I always do to you. She didn't snap out of it though. She didn't say, I gotcha. No. But I couldn't see in the bathroom. I couldn't see exactly what she was looking at. I mean, I just ran past the bathroom a second ago. But then the next thing, I walk forward. I kind of what are you looking at? I turn, I look in the bathroom, and there's just something not right. there was like a mist, like a transparent mist. And nobody had been home. Like, we'd been out all day. My mom was working, we were at school, and we went to my grandma's house. The bathroom had like a strange mist, almost as if you had like hot water, water boiling, or hot water coming out of the tap, like you're filling the bathtub, and you've like closed the doors and the windows and shut everything off so that the room fills up with steam. There was a horrible, musty, damp, horrible smell. I remember. It was just a putrid smell. I kind of stood there in fear for like, it felt like a long time, but I'm guessing it was like 10 seconds. There was a sound of breathing, like sounded like somebody was breathing in that room. There was no one in there. It was a small little bathroom, tiny. Nobody was in there. So what do I do being standing right in front of the bathroom? You got it. I jumped, knowing my sister was only like 3 steps away from the top of the stairs. I got so freaked out. I knew something was wrong. I just jumped for it, and I slapped into my sister. We both went tumble, roly-poly down the stairs. I'm actually making this sound jokey. I want to make it sound creepy, so yeah, I literally jumped into my sister. We both went banging down the stairs. I hurt my ankle really bad, actually. Ow, I just cracked my knee. Did you guys hear that? Whew. I cracked my, damn it, I messed up. I cracked my knee, but in the story, which was a true event, I hurt my ankle from falling down the stairs. We were both crying, we were both shaking, we didn't know what was going on. My mom hears this, comes running out of the kitchen. What's going on? And all we could say was, something's up there. My mom opens the door, gets us outside the house. She starts to call my grandma, call somebody to come pick us up. We didn't stay at that house. My mom was panicking. She thought, my mom's first reaction was somebody was in the house. Somebody broken in and was upstairs. But all we could say was, something's up there. We were so shaking. And then I think, I don't really remember what happened after that, but I believe my grandma, somebody came, picked us up. We had to sleep at my grandma's house for about 2 weeks, because we just refused to go back, or a week or 2 weeks, I can't remember for sure. We refused to go back. We put like crosses in there, like Jesus crosses, and eventually nobody would stay there, so we got a priest come out to bless the house. He was walking around the house. We went back with my grandma and my mom. We were in there during the day, and there was a priest with us, and he was just like walking around, reading words, throwing water all over the place, going in every room. And he actually said to, I think it was my grandma, that he has been to at least 3 houses. I think we were the 4th house in that neighborhood who's complained about something going on in their house. They've seen something was there, something was horrible. And he said that apparently it's a negative spirit. It was not good, it was not pleasant. And what had been happening is he had been going around different houses in this neighborhood, blessing people's houses, because people have been requesting for a priest to come. Something's wrong in their house. Something doesn't feel right. It feels like negative. People have been getting this, and he had been to 3 different houses. I think we were the 4th, calling him about this weird thing that we saw / sensed. Like, it was a completely, man, I can't explain it. And so after that, like, there was weird things, but I don't really know if it was just like paranoia, because we never really experienced anything after that, and we lived in that house for a few more years until we eventually moved. But it was creepy. Like, it was creepy. And we had crosses in the house, in every room, stuff like that. And I remember, he said he had been to like 3 different houses trying to make this entity cross over, but it wouldn't cross over. For some reason, it just kept moving from one house to another. It was traveling, so it would not take off. They would not get it to go away. So I don't really know what happened after that. I don't know if they finally got rid of it or if it went to somebody else's house in the neighborhood. I'm not sure. But that's the story. That's my story. It was very creepy. Yeah, it was creepy, but that was probably the first time I ever had something that was like paranormal, like a paranormal experience. I know you skeptics out there are gonna say, "Oh no, it could have been this, it could have been that," but like it's hard to explain what I saw, what I smelled. Like it just wasn't natural. I knew it wasn't. There was no rational explanation for it. It was there one minute, it was gone the next. You know. So I don't know. I personally am a believer in the paranormal, and I believe that it was something paranormal. As like, I mean, the priest pretty much proved it to us. But that was my story of the first paranormal experience I ever had as a child. So let me know, guys, have you ever had a paranormal experience? That is question of the day. Magic 8 Ball time. Magic 8 Ball. Do you believe I experienced an evil entity that day, or that night, I should say, back in my old house? It is certain. I told you guys. I told you. And this thing knows everything. Also, guys, you guys know I've started this thing where I like to poison your heads lately with powerful knowledge so that you don't have to go to school anymore. And I've started doing this thing called Random Fact of the Day. And today's random fact for you guys is that between 25 and 33% of the population sneeze when exposed to light. That is a fact. And it's the random fact of the day, so y'all don't have to go to school anymore because I am your teacher. So I love you guys. Let me know in the comment section the questions to your answer, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and remember to chase your dreams.